We are moving the one of the loops of the trail. So we've got that trail that we're leaving alone. This one we're actually going to be moving because we want to mow a bit more. So the disadvantage of this last season was that all of this crapola gets extremely tall beyond the property line, and you see the property line ends at the electrical box. So we had a really big distance, and this was very expensive to try to quote and mow. So what we're going to do is we're going to move the line over a bit and actually gravel it down this year. And then we're going to take the money we were spending on mowing over here and keep it nice between the gravel walking path and the property. So the homeowners do keep some of this stuff up themselves. But for the areas that don't, you know, really we're going to keep this nice and low so any of these houses could come right out, get on the walking trail and go wherever they want to go. So, you know, we see this is still going to be an increase in mowing. You know, before we were mowing just that one path, and now this is about double that. So we are going to see an increase, but it'll be a much nicer view from the rear of these houses and much more accessible for the people that live here. You know, they won't have to dump their yard trimmings or worry about keeping this all nice and tidy. But that's the plan. We'll walk down here a bit. So this will be a nice walk, which it is already, but once it's graveled and more defined, it'll be very pretty. And it will add to the view and hopefully the value of these homes, since they have access to our big walking loop directly from these houses instead of, you know, a big mound of grass that they have to walk to get through to the trail. And as you'll see, so down here, even though the property line ends, you know, these homeowners are taking care of this yard a bit further out, which is appreciated, and we're not, you know, cutting into that. We're going to leave that sort of as an extended backyard, but we have the trail that's going to be relatively close to it. So like right down here, where you could see the homeowner stopped mowing, but there's just some larger brush. That won't be too much for us to take care of with the trail being here close to it. And the plan is also to mow, so we'll have the gravel trail mowed all the way to the property lines over here. And on this side, there'll be one path mowed, one mower length path. And then this will continue to do what it does, and we will knock it down a couple times a season for hay. But just further refining the plan that we put in place last year, which worked pretty well. Had a lot of people utilize the trail. And we will follow this all the way down to the park. And I'll be back in a minute with part 2 of this.